My name is Matt Stovin-Bradford. I'm the CEO of 30 Commando Information Exploitation Group, and I've just arrived in Lashkar after a long trip out from the UK. Well, it was actually very smooth. It all went on time, which was great, but it just takes a long time to get here, despite the fact that flying time's only about between 9 and 12 hours. It happens over a sort of pair of nights, so you lose a pair of nights sleep, so you do arrive here pretty tired. I've managed to drop an email in. I suspect I'll be after much more. I certainly think home will be hoping for more from me than I've managed so far. But I think for all the guys, when we get out here, the focus is really trying to get on top of your work and what you've got to deliver really early on. So I think inevitably family contact is going to be constrained, certainly in the early parts of the tour. But there's no shortage of means to get messages home and all the rest of it. It's just a question of finding time in these early days, really. Well, we arrived into Camp Bastion, and then we were processed initially through a pretty swept up, and it's very swept up reception training package that really attunes you into the environment that you're coming into here in Central Helmand in Afghanistan. We did a bit of range work, some lectures in terms of providing us with some better understanding of our environment that we were going to come into. Not all of it looks like this behind me, so getting used to the dust and the desert is another part of the sort of environmental awareness piece. And then finally just sort of spending a bit of time just to sort of get a feel for where the unit is and how it's been laid down and how things are developed. Because some of the guys are deployed well in advance of me coming out here, and I just needed to get a feel for how the unit is performing up to date. Yeah, I'm getting very good reports, very positive reports about what the unit's already achieved and what we're achieving, that the handover's gone well. I should pause just to pay tribute really to what 16 Brigade, who our predecessors have managed to put in place ahead of us. They've really set us up for success, I think, and that's an enormous benefit for us to really be able to pick up their hard work and drive things forward. But I know the Royal Marines and 30 Commando in particular will drive forward and always try and improve, as everybody will. Yeah, I mean, there's no shortage, certainly in Lashkar where I am at the moment. No shortage of choice of menu and meals. I mean, it's an incredibly comfortable place to be. Now, don't get the wrong impression. For some of the guys that are forward deployed from 30 Commando who are out in the FOBs with the battle groups and the company locations, much more austere. There's certainly been no complaints that I've had. And the RSM, Mr. Peacock's been around, just getting a feel for welfare, and he's happy with everything he's seen so far. The guys are well taken care of. No, just hi to Katie and the boys. Hope you're all well, and look forward to catching up a bit more soon. Sorry I haven't been in touch much today.